I'm picked up off the leash. Now I can step on my pivot. My main boots on my feet. Now they hit like I leave. These niggas fall on leaf. Soon as they hop on the leaf, sticks gon' treat them all. You thought this shit came with some teeth. Tell me why? The way you serve boy, the way you got paid, the way you got see. Damn. God is really teaching me what love really means in this season of my life. Like, growing up can really alter your definition of love. Honestly, scratch that. Just being in this world, living in this world can alter your definition of love. Like, love is not what we think it is.
We just got back. Well, we didn't.
God says that love is kind, love is patient, it does not envy, it does not boast, it is not proud, it does not dishonor others, it is not self-seeking, it is not easily angered, it keeps no record of wrongs, it rejoices with the truth, it always protects, trusts, hopes, perseveres, and it never fails. And honestly, there are a very limited amount of people on earth that can give you that kind of love. And our generation loosely throws around this, I love you, I love you, I love you. And do you really know? Like, do you really love me? When I do one little thing and you angry at me and you treating me all different kinds of ways, that's not love. Love is selfless. Love is putting other people's needs before your own. And maybe I'm just speaking from a heartbroken place because your girl is a little heartbroken right now. I'm not even gonna lie. And it is reteaching me the definition of love. God is teaching me the definition of true love through this heartbreak. Like, I was looking for love in all of the wrong places.
As if they to where you're not gonna react to them you're not going to react to them against Christ, you know? Mm-hmm. But you're not going to be put in that same predicament again. You're not going to put yourself in that same predicament. If you're being placed in the predicament, then you act as how Christ would act. But you don't go intentionally go and be like, okay, let me go to get slaughtered just for no reason, you know?
Yeah, like, yeah. That's why, again, I feel CC, I'm like not really, like, I don't have the capacity for new characters in my life right now. Like, my trust is just not there. Like, I've built a level of trust with the people that are already here, so it's just like
that agape love, that love that makes you want to cry, that love that just like allows your body to just fold in because you feel so safe and protected and seen and cared for and embraced. That is a love that I want. The love that fills all voids, that is a love that only God can give you. And God has given me that love. He has given me that love, and I never understood when believers would be like, God loves you, God loves you. I'm like, yeah, of course, I know God loves me. But have you ever felt that love, okay? Have you ever cried in your bed and just felt like that warm hug? I felt it recently, y'all. And it is amazing. It makes me second guess every nigga that's ever entered my life. Every friend that has ever entered my life. Let me stop, because I have some amazing friends. And honestly, I don't regret anyone that's entered my life because all of them have taught me a lesson. And also, God has also showing me that in order to be able to not have expectations for people and just see people for who they are, love them, give them grace, extend grace. That is so important. Extending grace, extending forgiveness, and loving people properly. You have to get that love from him first. Like, he has to fill you up with love so you have it to outpour onto others. And I didn't get that concept until recently, and I used to hold people to this impossible standard of love that I probably wasn't even able to reach with them because I wasn't receiving my love from God. I was looking for that love from them. And I'm, giving all parts of myself thinking that's love, and that's not love. Love is not emptying yourself out completely onto them. That's not love. And now that I know that God loves me and I seek his love and his love first, I'm able to love everyone in my life so much more beautifully. I don't even know if that's a word.
We've been on vibes. We went to the beach. We had a game night. We got our nails done. Got our cars cleaned. Went to the mall.
Very productive weekend. And we're not even going anywhere. We just got cute, wanted to take pictures, and we're drinking some more wine.
Yes.
And this is our little to-go wine.
That's slaps, bro.
This right here.
Sweet sangria, Carlo Rossi. Carlo Rossi.
It definitely needs to do. Or hopefully the cops don't see us.
I'm able to love them thoroughly. I'm able to love them in a more selfless way. I'm able to just love them properly. I'm able to love the people in my life properly because they deserve it. They deserve it. Like, they're trying their best. And I just have a completely renewed perspective on love. Like, I thank God every day for giving me this new perspective, turning on this light bulb through this heartbreak that I've recently went through. He taught me what love is not. And he's teaching me what love really is. And I know going into my next relationships, whether that be, friendships or romantic relationships, what love really looks like. And, a person that is really in tune with the Lord, in tune with God, is going to be able to extend that kind of love to you. And we're in a society, we're in a culture where it's broken people trying to love broken people, and y'all all pouring from empty cups and nobody getting fulfilled because y'all you're not connecting to the ultimate, endless, unlimited, unconditional source of love. So I love my peoples, man. Like, I'm really loving on my friends. I'm loving on my family. I have different views of every relationship in my life because of this realization that God has given me, and I just want to share it with everyone, because if everyone could understand it, this world would be such a more authentic place. Like, the love in this world would be so much more authentic. It would be that real love. Everybody talking about fake love this, fake love that. No, like, this is the real deal, y'all. It's the real deal. Like, come on. It's the real deal, bro. And I try not to let bitterness and bitterness, really, it's just bitterness. I'm trying not to let bitterness get to me and get to my heart, because having that kind of heart, it's a blessing. Most people think it's a curse, but it's really a blessing. And there's people that they go through experiences and they shut their heart down. A lot of people have that heart and don't even know it because they shut it down based on hurt that they've experienced. But that hurt, you gotta flush it out. You have to flush it out, because it is only going to taint who God created you to be. He didn't create us to be bitter. He created us to be free. And you're only free through forgiveness.
It's not in them. If they compliment you today, it's not based off if they treat you this way. It's like when I believe that everything begins when you walk into that place where you recognize that people's behavior is not a reflection of you. It's a reflection of what they're dealing with internally. So it doesn't matter if you don't compliment me today. I'm secure. If your happiness and when your peace and your joy, those things that come from one God but are within, and that are your responsibility to steward, if it's in someone else, you're gonna have a difficult life. You're gonna have a difficult existence when your emotions and your feelings are based off how people act or treat you. And so for me, I think what's better than asking yourself, is it time? I think the better question is, am I ready? When you look at your
When I tell you this is the word right here. When I tell you this is the word. He's snapping. I'm not gonna hold you. He's snapping. He's snapping.
That we need to learn how to harness it and not view it as a weakness, especially in this day and age, because people view feelings and they view their heart, they view all those things as weaknesses. It is not a weakness, baby girl and baby boy. It's a strength. You just gotta use it the right way, and you gotta make sure that you getting filled up too. You can't just give and let people just take, and you just constantly trying to put the pieces back together on your own. We weren't made to live that way. That's ghetto. That is ghetto living. So that's it, y'all. Ode to love. Ode to love.